Now, there's also been some talk on the board about possibly opening it up to people that aren't DJs, that are just interested listeners.
Yes, I'm still debating that. The original idea on that side was, because the DJs are looking to promote themselves in their shows, and the stations are looking to promote themselves in their shows, they're all promoting what they're doing within each other. Our real target audience is the listeners and general people outside. So the thought behind that was possibly setting up another group on the board, allowing general members to join, check the forum out, chat in the general areas, and who knows, is like they might then say, okay, well, how do we get involved and how do we become a DJ kind of thing.
But then, and I guess the thing holding that back is what we're trying to decide. You know, if there's only certain areas that we want open to those people, and that sort of stuff.
The idea I've got at the moment, or what's going through my head at the moment, is all the sections are available to DJ station owners, graphic artists, voiceover artists, so that they can all interact with each other. If we then bring in just general listeners, what we'll be looking at is they'd have access to the introductions area, they'd have access to general chat, the arcade area is like for killing time kind of thing, access to reading about the stations and the DJs, possibly not so much getting involved in the graphics art or voiceover side. I guess those sections, unless they were specifically mentioned that they were interested in that, or they had that option on their profile, then we might open that side up for them. But yeah, generally it would give them the option to then just generally look over what's happening within the stations, what's being promoted, DJs and stuff, and then in the general chat areas, like they'd have all their posting access in there, so they can then discuss the shows or general comments, and they can make suggestions about what they'd like to hear and stuff. So
yeah, now I'm thinking there almost should kind of be a listeners area that, you know, they're specifically interfacing with the DJs and the station owners and going, you know, hey, does anybody play this artist, or, you know, I like this kind of music, you know, does anybody out there play this kind of music, you know, I'd like to tune into your show, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of generally where I was coming with it. Yeah. But it's what I'm trying to do is make it so that the four groups that we've got, DJs, station owners, voiceovers, artists and graphic artists, can all interact with each other, and then general public, like the listeners, is like come in and have certain access to some of that area, so they can give us their input and find out what we're doing and get the chance to tune in, but they don't have full access. So that there are areas where we can sit and discuss things. There's like collaborations and stuff without it getting out. And
yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm thinking.
Nice. So if you are a DJ, station owner, graphic artist, voiceover artist, you want to go to networkdj.freeforums.org. And if you're a listener, you're shit out of luck, at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if they're a listener and just general listener in the radio station, if they check out Facebook, we've got our page on Facebook. As soon as we open it up to general public, it will be noted up on the Facebook page. And from there it will then cross over onto Twitter and everything else. So yeah, if they're on Twitter, they can follow us on Twitter and catch up with updates on there.